Overcoming Anxiety, Daily Mental Health Exercises in 20 Minutes. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Before we begin, find a comfortable position. Perhaps you're settling in for your commute, taking a quiet moment in your home, or preparing for a restful sleep. Wherever you are, allow your shoulders to soften. Take one gentle, deep breath with me. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. This is your space. This is your time. This audiobook is titled Overcoming Anxiety, Daily Mental Health Exercises in 20 Minutes. And that is exactly what it is, a practical, compassionate guide. You are not broken. You are human. And in the hum of modern life, with its endless demands and constant notifications, our nervous systems can become overwhelmed. Anxiety, at its core, is often a signal that we need to return to ourselves. My promise to you is simple. No complex theories. No overwhelming demands on your time. Just a series of gentle, proven exercises. Each one is designed to fit within 20 minutes or less of your day. 20 minutes to reconnect with your breath. 20 minutes to quiet the storm of thoughts. 20 minutes to rebuild a sense of calm and control. This is not about eradication, but about management, about building a toolkit you can carry with you always. We will move from foundational breathing techniques into the power of guided mindfulness, then to practices that engage your body and reframe your thoughts. You can listen straight through, or you can jump to the daily exercise that calls to you. Each chapter builds upon the last, but stands strong on its own. So, let's begin this journey at the beginning with the single most powerful tool you always have with you, your breath. Chapter 1, the anchor breath, your foundation of calm. Anxiety lives in the future. It's a cascade of what-ifs. Calm lives in the present. And the most direct pathway to the present moment is your breath. Think of your breath as an anchor. When a ship is in a stormy sea, it doesn't fight the waves. It drops its anchor to stay steady amidst the chaos. Your breath is that anchor for your mind. We're going to learn a technique called box breathing. It's simple, discreet, and profoundly effective. Let's try it together now. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable. First, settle into your chair or your space. Feel your feet on the floor. Now imagine a box, a simple square. Each side of this box represents one part of the breath. Side 1, inhale, slowly, gently, through your nose to a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel your lungs expand. Side 2, hold. Gently hold that breath at the top for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side 3, exhale. Slowly, smoothly, through your mouth, letting go of all the tension for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side 4, hold. With your lungs empty, pause for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we begin again. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Just follow this pattern for 2 to 3 minutes. That's all. Whenever you feel the first flutter of anxiety, drop this anchor. On the bus, in a meeting before sleep, it is your silent reset button. Practice this anchor breath for just 5 minutes each day this week. You are building a foundation. You are teaching your nervous system a new, quieter language. Chapter 2, the body scan, reclaiming sensation. Where does your anxiety live? Is it a tightness in your chest? A knot in your stomach? Clenched jaws? We often become so trapped in anxious thoughts that we forget we are experiencing them in a body. The body scan is a mindfulness exercise that brings us out of the worrying mind and back into the physical self. It's not about fixing anything, but about noticing with kindness. We'll do a shortened 10-minute version now. Get comfortable lying down or sitting supported. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. Just notice any sensations there. Pressure, tingling, temperature, or perhaps nothing at all. And that's perfectly okay. There is no right or wrong thing to feel. Now, gently let your attention drift down to your forehead and your temples. Release any tension you find there. Imagine your breath could flow into that space. Move your awareness to your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw. Allow your jaw to hang slightly loose, teeth not touching. Let your tongue be soft in your mouth. Now, down to your neck and shoulders. These common holding areas. On your next exhale, imagine sending the breath to your shoulders, letting them melt away from your ears. Feel your arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, all the way to your fingertips. A sense of weight, of presence. Bring your focus now to your chest. Feel the gentle rise and fall with each breath. Then to your stomach, softening. Your lower back, your pelvis, feeling supported by the chair or floor. Your awareness travels down your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, and finally to your feet, all the way to your toes. For a moment, feel your whole body as a complete entity, breathing, alive. Here, when you notice your mind has wandered, and it will gently guide it back to the part of the body you last remember. This act of noticing and returning is the practice. It is a muscle of attention you are strengthening. A daily 10-minute body scan teaches you that sensations, even uncomfortable ones, are temporary. You are not your tension. You are the aware space that notices it. Chapter 3, The Observing Mind, Creating Space from Thoughts. Our thoughts can feel like absolute truths. I can't handle this. Something bad is going to happen. The observed mind practice comes from cognitive behavioral therapy and mindfulness. It teaches us to see thoughts as just that, thoughts, not commands, not prophecies. Mental events that come and go. We'll use a simple metaphor. Leaves on a stream. Find a relaxed position. Take a few anchor breaths. Close your eyes and imagine yourself sitting beside a gentle, slow-moving stream. The water is clear and it flows steadily away from you. Now, as thoughts arise in your mind, any thought, I want you to imagine placing that thought onto a leaf, a small dry leaf. It could be a worry, a memory, a plan, a sound you hear. Gently place a thought onto a leaf and set it on the water. Watch as the stream carries it away. Downstream, out of sight. You don't have to force the thought away. You don't have to analyze it. You simply acknowledge it. There's a thought about my deadline. Place it on the leaf and let the water take it. If a thought is sticky and comes back, that's fine. Just place it on a new leaf and set it back on the water. If you get lost in a thought and find yourself in the stream, chasing the leaf, simply notice that. Gently return to the bank and begin again. Practice this for 5 minutes. It creates a profound psychological space. You are not your thoughts. You are the calm observer on the bank, watching them pass. This space is where your freedom lies. Chapter 4, Grounding in the Present, the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. During moments of high anxiety or even panic, our minds can feel like they're detaching from reality. We need an emergency tool to slam on the brakes and reconnect with the here and now. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique uses your 5 senses to do just that. It's fast, it's effective, and it can be done anywhere, anytime. Let me talk you through it. You can keep your eyes open. First, take one deep anchor breath. Now look around you. Name 5 things you can see. Look for details. I see the grain in the wooden desk. I see a blue pen. I see a smudge on a window. I see the green leaves of a plant. I see the texture of the carpet. Now, bring your attention to other senses. Name 4 things you can feel. Physically feel. I feel the soft fabric of my shirt on my arms. I feel the cool air on my face. I feel the solid floor under my feet. I feel the weight of my watch on my wrist. Listen. Name 3 things you can hear. I hear the distant hum of traffic. I hear my own breath. I hear the creak of a chair. Notice. Name 2 things you can smell. If you can't smell anything, name 2 smells you generally like. I smell the faint scent of my laundry detergent. I smell the crisp, clean air. Finally, name 1 thing you can taste. The taste of your coffee, your toothpaste, or simply the taste in your mouth. Take 1 more deep breath. How do you feel? More present? More grounded? This exercise forces your brain to engage with the safe, neutral reality of the present moment, breaking the cycle of catastrophic future thinking. Use this whenever you feel overwhelmed. It's your personal emergency reset. Chapter 5, The Compassionate Friend, Reframing Self-Talk. How do you speak to yourself when you're anxious? Often it's with criticism. Why are you like this? Get it together. Everyone else is fine. We would never speak to a terrified friend that way. This chapter is about changing your inner dialogue from one of criticism to one of compassionate coaching. We're going to practice self-compassion break. Think of a current mild to moderate source of anxiety. Hold it gently in your mind. Now, place a hand over your heart. Feel the warmth of your hand. This simple touch releases oxytocin, a calming hormone. Now, say these 3 phrases to yourself slowly and sincerely. You can adapt the words to feel true for you. First, this is a moment of suffering. Acknowledge the pain. Don't bypass it. Say it gently. This is hard. This hurts. Second, suffering is a part of being human. You are not alone in this. Anxiety is not a personal failing. It is a universal human experience. Connect with the thousands, millions of others feeling this right now. Third, may I be kind to myself. Or, may I give myself the compassion I need. What would a truly supportive friend say to you right now? Say that to yourself. Practice this daily. When you make a mistake, when you feel anxious before an event, when you're exhausted, the hand on the heart, the 3 phrases, you are rewiring a lifetime of harsh self-talk. You are building an inner sanctuary. Chapter 6, Progressive Muscle Relaxation, Releasing Held Tension. Anxiety is energy. It's energy that gets trapped in our muscles, creating chronic tension that then signals back to the brain that there's danger. Progressive muscle relaxation, or PMR, systematically releases this physical armor. We will tense groups of muscles firmly, but not strain. Hold for 5 seconds, then release for 10 seconds, noticing profound difference between tension and relaxation. Get comfortable. Let's begin. Take a deep anchor breath. Feet and calves. Curl your toes tightly and tense the muscles in your calves and feet. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Feel the warmth and relaxation flood into your feet and calves. Notice the difference. Thighs and glutes. Tense your thigh muscles and buttocks as tightly as you can. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Feel them become heavy and soft. Stomach and chest. Suck in your stomach and tighten your chest muscles. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Feel your breath flowing more freely. Hands and arms. Clench your fists and tense your biceps and forearms. Make a tight fist. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Feel the relaxation flow down to your fingertips, shoulders and neck. Hunch your shoulders up toward your ears. Tense your neck. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Feel them drop into a relaxed, natural position. Face. Scrunch your entire face. Squeeze your eyes shut. Wrinkle your nose. Clench your jaw. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Let your face go completely smooth, your jaw slack. Now, take a final scan of your body. Enjoy this deep, heavy sensation of relaxation for a few breaths. Your body is learning a new baseline, a baseline of release. Practice this full sequence every other day. It teaches your body the conscious skill of letting go. Chapter 7, the 20-minute daily blueprint, weaving it all together. You now have a powerful toolkit. Let's weave them into a single, sustainable 20-minute daily practice. Think of this as your non-negotiable mental hygiene routine, like brushing your teeth. Minutes 1 to 2, the anchor, begin with 2 minutes of box breathing. Settle into the space. Arrive here fully. Minutes 3 to 12, the scan, move into a 10-minute body scan. Journey through your body with gentle awareness, releasing judgment. Minutes 13 to 15, the observer. Spend 3 minutes in the leaves on a stream, exercise. Watch your thoughts come and go. Minute 16 to 19, the compassion. Practice your self-compassion break. Hand on heart, the 3 phrases. Nourish your inner world. Minute 20, the integration. Take 1 final minute of quiet, simply breathing, feeling the integrated calm in your mind and body. You can do this first thing in the morning to set the tone, or in the evening to release the day. This 20-minute blueprint is your fortress of calm. On hectic days, even doing 1 or 2 of these exercises for 5 minutes will maintain the connection. Consistency is infinitely more powerful than intensity. 5 minutes daily is better than an hour once a month. Track 8, closing and integration. You have reached the end of this guided journey, but this is truly just the beginning of your own. You are now equipped not with abstract ideas, but with concrete, practical skills. The anchor breath, the body scan, the observing mind, the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding, the compassionate friend, progressive relaxation, and your 20-minute daily blueprint. Remember, the goal is not to never feel anxiety again. The goal is to change your relationship with it, to see it as a signal, not a sentence, to meet it with your tools and your kindness, rather than with fear and resistance. On days you forget to practice, be gentle. Simply begin again with the next breath. You have within you a deep, unwavering well of calm. These exercises are merely the bucket to draw it up. Thank you for giving yourself this gift of time and attention. You are worth it. Go gently,